You gotta see this.
Guess what? They're back. New season. Yep. Wash, rinse, repeat. This should be another exciting one here, Lonte. Whoa! Here we go. Send it!
Nobody pray for me. You been out there for me. Yeah, yeah.
Number one qualifier, and there you go. You can see that he's going to have a buy run for his first match at top 32. But
gosh, need to get that wheel speed up. So
yeah,
it's necessary.
Gearing is really important for especially competition nowadays. But there you go.
Here we go. Let's go. Send it. Here we go. Jonathan Castro out of the gate. Kazuya Taguchi right there to the side. Again, that Toyota GR86, the LTH Mobile 1 GR86 under the bridge. Kazuya Taguchi, he does seem to mimic him fairly well after the outside zone. Kazuya Taguchi right there on that fender. He's tucked right in that pocket. Well done by Kazuya Taguchi. I'll tell you what, Jonathan Castro, he does nudge that inside clip out of the way. A great way to start. Years ago, you know, kind of try to mess up the chase car. That's not the issue.
Yeah, the lead car just goes.
Run your run.
Don't worry about the chase car.
Here we go. Kazuya Taguchi out front, up garage. Jerry Yang Racing. 86 against the Toyota. LTH Mobile 1. Toyota. Oh! Kazuya gets into the wall. That's going to affect that chase driver. We'll see how the judges see that. Again, Robin Sheeta, Chris Yule, Ryan Lontaine are judges. Look at Castro.
Wow.
So what gets interesting here, good aggressive driving by Kazuya, slide him right, and Jonathan Castro gets the win. Jonathan
Castro are really loud, so.
All right, so guess what? Castro will be going against Ryan Turk in the top 16. Who is advancing on from this battle? We got Odi Bakshis, Jonathan Hurst, the pride of Paducah, versus Odi Bakshis, who is always a contender for the championship. Good shifting from him, doesn't get all the way out there. Jonathan Hurst doing a really good job of mimicking the line of Odi Bakshis. You can see him dialing in. I'll tell you, Odi, he got his wife and kids out here. It's just great to see. But, you know, the Formager family runs deep. Here we go. Speaking of family, let's see what the pride of Paducah, Jonathan Hurst, has got here for Odi Bakshis. Look at that, Jonathan Hurst, Cash Racing is all around. Woo! He sheds that carbon Kevlar bumper like it's just duct tape. No problem for Jonathan Hurst. Wow, I'll tell you what. Here we go, slide him left for Odi or right for Jonathan Hurst. And look at that, Brandon, the new livery, same sponsor, United States Air Force. He's in it from Las Vegas. Taylor Hull, new car, same great pride for America. Look at that, Stars and Stripes, Tom Camps, Edelbrock, Kenda Tires. And look at Brandon Sorensen, the pedal commander. A little bit shallow on that last outside zone. Tighten it up to the inside clip. Look at Taylor, nosing in that all-new Corvette for him.
That's I mean, we never have those in Japan, so yeah.
All right, well, regardless, look at it. I think it is tight right there, but, you know, it's going to slow down. It's going to get them equally prepared. Here we go, Taylor Hull out front, Brandon Sorensen. He drops back quite a bit. Brandon needs to join the conversation. Taylor Hull using all the course. Ping pong, 1 to 2. Outside zone 3, Brandon Sorensen, a little shimmying there. Taylor Hull does not get all the way out to that last outside zone 3. Now tightening up to that inside clip. Brandon, the car seems a little loose. And here we go. Taylor Hull gets 1, 2, and a 3. Taylor Hull in that.
I'm just going to call him. I'm not even.
Charpentier.
Yeah.
Nick Novak Racing, Jerry Yang. So Nick Novak Racing Co. and Jerry Yang on that GT Radio BMW. Says gives Modern hell on the back of that wing. It looks like Nick Novak. Look at Rome Charpentier. Rome was not built in a day, and right now he's building a great line here. Nick Novak kind of struggling to hang with fierce driver, but Rome Charpentier, his mom and dad, they're cheering. Ooh, I think it's tight over there, man. Is it tighter than the previous year? Let's roll the tape back. We'll take a look. Novak flirting with the wall, and the wrong wall is down, but now he flirts with the right wall. Outer zone 1 into outer zone 2. But Rome Charpentier, you can see him right there, the garage stick. BMW. Well done there. Rome Charpentier gets the win. Rome gets the win. Unfortunately, Nick Novak knocked out. Make today a good old day. That's my saying, man. And I was telling a few different people, just the electricity here and the anticipation. I told so many people I'm really excited. So look at this, a rookie versus the vet. Two similar vehicles, but very different. Diego Higa using, buddy.
That's
Shuts it down. So Diego Higa on launch. You saw it through too much angle. He's a rookie going against Kenshiro Gushi. He has the equity. He's been here before. He knows what to do. Especially right now, it's a pretty easy play for Kenshiro. Gushi's just got to go through the paces, don't do anything wildly, X Factor-ish as we're calling it. Just go through it. The Freeze Racing Monty's Toyota GR 86. He's doing exactly what he's doing. So is Diego. He knows he's trying to force a mistake for Gushi, but guess what? He is the OG, the original Gushi, baby. He gets it done. Unfortunately, goes away after Long Beach Grand Prix. You still see our line. And that's party in itself, all the different varieties of racing, but we put our little special sauce on it, so we'll be out here Friday and Saturday night. Here we go, Forrest Wang. He is back in Formula Drift, guys, and he's going against a rookie in Robert Thorne. Forrest, there's that big angle. That he's just so widely known. Oh, that's a tight line for Forrest Wang. And Robert Thorne, he makes his presence felt there. And you can see Forrest Wang opening the door for Robert Thorne, taking that tighter line. That was not the proper line of Forrest Wang. And Forrest Wang will give chase, that Yellow Speed Racing S15. Again, that big signature style, big swoopy angle. But you got to put the car in the right place. Let's see Robert Thorne's got aggressive driving style into that first outer zone. Comes up a bit short. Look at, see, Forrest is trying to attack. He knows he's trying to force a mistake on Thorne, but Thorne, he hits that outside zone. Forrest right there, the green shadow. Tight on that inside clip. And unfortunately, I think slide him left for Forrest Wang, right for Robert Thorne. One more time. Knee-jerk react. I kind of call it as it is, and it's great when you really kind of deduce and look at all the criteria.
Yeah, let's go ahead.
Yeah, let's go. Alec Robbins, Ola Yeager. Alec Robbins, non-stop tuning 250Z. Again, Ola Yeager, he's talking about that. Oh, Robbins! Oh, man. That was a big, heavy hit. You saw Rome out of shape. I think Ola Yeager got a bit of a gift there from Robbins. Robbins, we've seen him just progress literally on the catch fence.
Yeah,
going initiation.
There's a line, where the one cone is. You have to be initiating,
and you'll see it right here. So see if there's one. You need to boom right there. So that he initiated at the right point. I feel like Ola. Whoa! And look at that. He does what Robbins does, tapping wall to wall. But Robbins actually. Oh my gosh, he is tapping. Yeah, wow. He's like Pokemon, catching them all. Robbins shuts it down. He knows, like, hey, you know what? I don't know what's going on up front there, but I can't follow that. That's a hard act. Robbins unanimously gets the win. Elaborate, please.
Yeah, then Ola incomplete
LED trim kit. So go ahead and head on over there, pick up some Type S gear as we're about to pick up. Who's going to go against Alec Robbins? Forrest Wang initiates. Get nuts. Yellow Speed Racing. Come on. Oh, look at that. Oh, shut it down. Robert Thorne. What happened to Thorne? Oh, Forrest shuts it down. We don't state those things, but because of kind of digressing, recalling all that.
I hope both cars are back 100%.
Right.
But it looks like Wang's not giving you any space.
Here we go. Robert Thorne initiates, and boy. Thorne, there you go. Exactly to your point, man. Car was not 100, and Forrest Wang will get the victory. Unfortunately for Robert Thorne, some bad luck on his side. Fortunately, he goes into the tires. But again, wobbly.
You know what? But from the look at that hit, maybe the damage isn't as bad. The front left looks.
Forrest Wang gets the win. The Yellow Speed Racing S chassis advances on. We got Alex Halovnia. I'm going to butcher that name, but I apologize. From Ukraine, this really cool car, VR powered. Yeah, that's got a GTR engine under the hood of that all-new Toyota Supra, the M-Spec S chassis. Old Faithful here for Stuckey. Yo, getting it done. And the Ukrainian driver, Alex, slowing down a bit, getting that smoke show, gets intimate with the side of Stuckey's M-Spec vehicle. Kind of off and on.
Now, Lavnia is going to be leading, and he's just going to have to lay down the best run as he can because he did make sizable mistakes as a chase driver. Suzuki needs to know. He knows what to do probably behind. Let's go ahead and check this out.
Here we go, Halabnia out front. Stuckey giving chase. Now transitioning into that second outside zone. Halabnia comes up a bit short, allowing Daniel Stuckey to stay close. One more turn. Oh, and Stuckey hits that wall. It does affect him, but man, he took that. He took that like an uppercut and still slide him left for Stuckey, right for Halabnia, and it looks like Stuckey gets the win that ends spec. May fortune be in your favor. That's a tough one, man. But you know what? Don't count him out. The way Stuckey's driving, he's aggressive. He's hungry. Here we go. Frederick Osbo, the Rockstar Energy Drink. Toyota GR Supra, your defending champion, going against Mike Power. Frederick Osbo out to the outside zone. Mike Power coming up way short there on that first outside zone. Frederick Osbo not all the way to the outside zone 3, but Power unfortunately not helping himself by not chasing.
You know, we got to think about, you know, safety first. So,
all right, here we go. Mike Power out front. Frederick Osbo in the chase position. We know what Freddie's capable of. And here comes Mike Power, initiates. Very shallow line on that approach. You see how much he's in the rumble strip. Frederick Osbo has to kind of dial it back. Mike Power looks like doesn't get to the outside zone 3. Freddie, you can see him kind of posturing right there, seeing where Mike's going to go. And that's really good car awareness by Frederick. Here we go. Sorry, real quick, cut you off. Frederick Osbo, the Norwegian Hammer, gets the win. It's unanimous. Freddie in an LS-powered Ford Mustang for some time and built this car. It's prepped. It's ready to go. But Travis Reeder, we know he can get it done. He got it done last year in New Jersey. Got the win. Trent Beecham with that straight line approach. Travis Reeder using all of the track in that first outside zone. Beecham falling back on initiation. The Nicholas GT Radial BMW, Old Red. Putting the car in all the right places. Well done. Beecham gets aggressive there in the final moments. But Reeder, you saw him just using all of the core.
BMW's kind of taking over now.
Yeah, I think there's just, you know, there's a lot of room. You know, the engine bay, the chassis, all of that. So, yeah, widely available and international as well. So, Trent Beecham, here we go. Clonex, Nexen Tires, BMW slaps it on the wall. Travis Reeder stays consistent. Trent Beecham looking a lot more comfortable out front. Ooh, Travis jumps in on the inside. A big correction there by Reeder. What was that line? You saw him kind of dive in, straight line on that. Slide him left for Reeder, right for Beecham. One more time. Beecham and Trenton Beecham gets the win. Beecham gets the win.
He like manhandled it and saved him.
Here we go. So Chelsea Denofa, Adam LZ. Chelsea initiates Pennzoil. BC Racing, Mustang RTR Spec 5 FD. Big angle there from Chelsea. Gets all the way out there. Adam LZ. There he takes that shallower line. Chelsea doesn't get all the way out. Adam taking the shallower line. So Mustang versus Mustang. Around that final inner clip. A great run by over the Rockstar booth. He's emceeing over at the Rockstar Energy Drink booth, the official energy drink of Formula Drift, as this is the Rockstar Energy Top 32. Adam LZ now out front. Chelsea Denofa in that chase position. Adam, using all the track. You see him shredding some skin there. Kind of struggled, and that was the point where, I mean, he is just absolutely throwing a brick on that gas pedal. Adam LZ hammers down. Chelsea kind of checks up there. He's like, where, Adam, over the years. Here we go. Slide him left for Chelsea Denofa, right for Adam LZ, and Chelsea Denofa gets. Unfortunately, Odie got knocked out early, but now he's cheering on Simon Olsen. Here we go. Jeff Jones, Evo Autoworks, Prism, Nissan 370Z. Into that first outside zone. Jeff Jones gets all the way out there. Simon Olsen does not. He straightens. He's taking that mid-line. He's going to need to step it up as Jeff Jones. Massive angle there from Jones. Transitions now again to LS supercharged vehicles. And Jones powers through that final inner clip. Jeff Jones giving chase after this. Forsberg versus Field. Woo! That's going to be a barn burner. And then Dylan Hughes versus Dean Carnage Carney. Here we go. Right now, it's Simon Olsen, Field Suspension, TT Radial, S Chassis. Oh, now he gets out there. Now he's feeling comfortable. Jeff Jones takes a bit of a shallower line. He does initiate. Simon getting the clean air and the clean line. Jeff Jones sticks it to the door. Simon takes out that inside clip. Was that enough?
Oh, let's go ahead and see this.
All right, here we go. Slide him left for Jones or right for Olsen. Simon Olsen gets the victory. Stop it, you're doing great.
So.
It's, and again, I always say, you boo because you care. Look at this barn burner. Holy cow, 3-time champion Chris Forsberg and that NOS energy drink. All new Nissan Z versus the new livery of the Borla exhaust. Heat wave, feeling it. Into that first outside zone, transition into the second outside zone. Forsberg and that VR-powered Nissan Z. Matt Field, the Lean Customs logo on the roof. Into that final clip. Woo! Wow, this is a
Actually, that'll be an incomplete as well.
So here we go, Matt Field out front. I'm expecting a big, nasty initiation. He didn't just call himself the Beast for the Bay for nothing. Here we go. Or him get called that as Matt Field under the bridge. Coming into outside zone 2. Fills all of outside zone 3. Great angle there from Matt Field. Forsberg chasing him down, tracking him down. Both are wrapping around that final inside clip and powering through the finish. So Matt Forsberg right for Field. One more time from you, Robbie. Matt Field, and one more time. Dylan Hughes in that 2J powered BMW. Rain-X on the windscreen, GT on the corner, and the Hyper NFT Dodge Viper. Dean Carnage Carney, the other Irish driver in the building. Let's see what they got for us. Dylan Hughes, the dozer, gets out to the outside zone 1, into outside zone 2. Oh, taps the wall. A big correction there from Dylan Hughes. Allowing Dean Carney to get close. Dylan comes out of shape, out of character. A hard blow there for Dylan Hughes. That outside zone 2 ends up, right? Yeah, I know, right? There we go. All right, we started him here. Dean Carnage Carney and Dylan Hughes. Dean Carnage Carney initiates into the outside zone 1. Here comes Carney. Carnage into that second outside zone. Dylan Hughes does tuck into that smoke, but takes a way shallower line. Dylan almost getting lost in the smoke. And around that final clip. Our energy drink, top 32, bang, there you go. Dean Carnage Carney gets the win. We'll see them in top 16 after our halftime break. Here we go. Chris Forsberg, Matt Field. What a huge battle here. Qualifying 6th. Chris the Force Forsberg going against the Beast from the Bay. Matt Field in that first outside zone. Forsberg taps the wall. He does a little correction there, but doesn't get too effective. Matt Field applying the pressure, and this is what he was talking about. Josh was just talking about this. Getting down and dirty. No handbrake, going across that finish line. The Drift Cave, he's the head caveman. All GT Radio on track right now. GT Radio going for it. Let's see what we got here. Got Forge Stars on the corners and Momo suit inside the ride. Matt Field using all the course out that second outside zone. Forsberg tucks in. Matt Field gets out to outside zone 3. How are they going to handle? Is this going to be a deciding factor? Forsberg noses in. Does nudge over that inside clip. So some aggressive driving. These guys got dealt here we go. Slide him left for Forsberg or right for Matt Field. Unanimously gets the win. Matt Field gets the win.